What's up, everybody? Welcome to Rapid Review. I'm Nate. Today I'm going to break down the international scale of river difficulty for you guys. We're going to kind of skip over Class 1 and 2. Those are pretty good to go for beginners. Don't need a lot of experience, so we're going to skip right to Class 3 to 5 and just go through those. Got some pretty good textbook examples of rapids for you, so we're going to walk through that. Starting with Class 3. Class 3 is when you start to need a little bit of experience to navigate rapids. This is stair steps on the White Salmon River, the Middle White Salmon. And just right off the bat, you see some more turbulent water, some hydraulics developing at the top. There's a little bit of movement here. The water's definitely moving quick. So you have a lot of irregular waves, and then here we drop down another ledge into kind of a hole, another hydraulic that you kind of have to hit. We see some pretty powerful eddy lines, some swirly water. All of these things are things you're going to find in a typical Class 3 rapid. None of it's too big or pushy, but it does present a challenge that you need to be aware of. Swimming's usually not a big deal in these types of rapids either. They can hurt maybe a little bit, you bump on rocks, but usually there's not any fatal danger. We move into Class 4s. Good textbook example right from the AW website is Heinzerling Rapid on the Upper Youghiogheny River. Class 4s are a little more powerful, a little more pushy. As you can see, the entrance move into this is pretty manky, and we're making a hard ferry to river right. You really have to be good at using the current to navigate through a Class 4. The movements are pretty complicated, and they're typically stacked on top of each other. And in particular, what makes this rapid particularly interesting is the very bottom is the kind of the crux move of the rapid. So you have all that mank and all that technical stuff below, and then this swirly water, and then you get down here to this basically 90-degree left turn in the river. At higher water, that definitely gets a little crazier, but there's just a good example of a Class 4 rapid for you. Then we move on to Class 5. Another great example from AW is Insignificant on the Upper Gauley River. When we talk about Class 5 rapids, they are long. This video is over a minute for this rapid. It's a long way down. Class 5s, typically they're violent, big waves, typically hydraulics that are in not so great places that you need to avoid, or they'll put you in the water above some pretty bad danger. The Gauley is a particular beast just because it's high volume, 2900 CFS, and the gradient's pretty impressive. Insignificant itself, as you're moving downstream, you saw that first big hole in the middle of the river. That hydraulic can put you out of your boat, swimming down a very shallow rapid, and over there on the right, that giant rock, there's a siphon at the top of it, and the whole rock itself is undercut, so that poses some pretty big time danger. That's kind of what you need to expect it when you go Class 5 rafting. Recovery is going to be limited. Self-rescue is going to be tough. There's probably some pretty serious danger downstream you need to be aware of. So scouting is always a good idea. All that good stuff. Well, cool. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Broke down Class 3 through 5. Go on AW and check out their international scale of river difficulty. Get some more information yourself. It's linked down in the description. Thanks for watching.